the greatest.
Someone with color. Someone with color. Someone with dash. Someone with color.
What is up, guys? Marcellus Williams, aka TheSwolefessor, to educate you on health, fitness, social well-being. Today, guys, I want to address something very quickly. You guys already see the title, and I just want to get into what I mean exactly when I say that being scientific doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be dogmatic. So here's the thing, guys. When I started this channel, and for those of you who are new, because I know I've got a lot of new subscribers in the past 2 days. So first of all, yeah, where my manners? Welcome to the channel, guys. Really appreciate you coming, whether you came from Russell's channel or just randomly found me. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I hope that you enjoy the content that I currently have, as well as the content that's going to be coming out, and I hope you benefit from it. You can talk to anybody who's been around, been an old-time subscriber. This channel is literally all about exactly what I said at the beginning, educating you on health, fitness, and social well-being. It's all about helping you guys become the best version of you through scientific and valid ways as far as your health, your fitness, your gains, etc. With that being said, a lot of people are starting to take these things that are scientific and going to extremes with them. And what I mean by that, guys, is what's great about the science behind exercise physiology and all, and everything involved with health and fitness as a whole, is there's so much variability. There's so many different things that we've proven to work. And the problem seems to be that people seem to latch onto something, like they find something that, hey, science proves this works, and it's like they make it a complete belief doctrine, like a whole religion around it. Like they completely block out and hate on anything that is not it. Like, for example, scientifically speaking, full body is the best way to train from a physiological perspective for a natural lifter. It's the most optimum way to train. I want to use the word best. It's the most optimal way to train from a physiological perspective due to frequency, protein synthesis, consistency with movements, etc. Right? Okay, we know that. That's true. But for whatever reason, people will take me saying that and then immediately go bash or dog or hate on anybody that's not on a full body routine. And it's like, why? Whether that person is on a push-pull legs, an upper-lower, or even, God forbid, a pro split, if it's working for them and they're being consistent and they're enjoying it, that's all there is to it. Leave it alone. Let them be. Now, I'm not saying not to be dogmatic about things that are just established facts. Like we're talking about like progressive overload. Like you have to get stronger in some way, shape, or form as far as, your total volume. You have to be moving more weight, more reps, more sets. Something has to change. You have to be doing more work to provide that stimulus for your body to grow. As a natural lifter, there's no way around that. That's fine. If we're talking about calories in versus calories out, there's no way around it. There's no special diet that gets around that. Any diet that works well for you is because it allows you to more easily stay within your caloric range based off if you're trying to bulk, maintain, cut, etc. So, but even with that, guys, that's not being dogmatic. That's just acknowledging what's factual, what's true, and there's no way around it. But the problem is, guys, is that so many people, and I get it, I understand when you have people who like just preach bro splits like they're the greatest thing in the world, and then they say dog full body or dog near the split. It's very ironic and frustrating because it's like what's literally, scientifically speaking, the most least optimum way to train in terms of you're only hitting each muscle group once a week. Like they glorify like it's the best, and they didn't want to bash what's scientifically speaking the most optimum. But regardless, guys, don't get caught up in that negativity and that back and forth. If you found something that works for you and you're following those scientific principles that I say, are constant, absolute, like progressive overload and controlling your caloric intake, then that's all that matters, guys. Let people do what they enjoy. I will never personally recommend a bro split to somebody, but you have to keep in mind, some people, it's not that they don't understand the science behind things, it's that they found what they enjoy. There are people out there, I have friends who know full body is the most optimal way to train, but they still choose to do push-pull legs or upper-lower or even a bro split. Why? Because that's what they enjoy. And the number 2 thing under progressive overload for getting stronger and getting bigger is consistency, guys. There's no point in being on the best routine in the world if you're not going to be consistent with it because you don't enjoy it. So let people do what they want. And the same thing with all these different diets. Like I already, did the video over the fact that calories in versus calories out is non-debatable. That is a done, established scientific fact. And that the reason that certain diets like maybe keto or paleo or different diets work so well for people is just because it allows them to more easily stay within their caloric range. That's it. That's all there is to it. Along with, other reasonings that go into it. And I'll link that down below just in case any of you are interested in looking over that. But the point is, if somebody wants to do keto, let them. If somebody wants to just do traditional, like if it fits your macros, let them. Whatever works for them, that's fine. Now, it's one thing when they start promoting things that aren't true, that are just scientifically false, like, this diet will allow you to be in a caloric surplus and still lose weight, then I understand getting frustrated with that. Like that's stupid, that's not true, it's impossible. I get that. Or, oh, you can train this way without any form of progressive overload. You don't have to, you can do the same workout, the same weight, the same reps, same sets every single time, and you'll still make crazy gains. Like, of course, I understand the frustration with that. But my thing is, when it comes to different diets or different splits or just different ideologies, like, don't be so dogmatic. And the reason I want to cover this, guys, because I'm going to be going over some different topics in the near future, like, protein intake, how much volume is too much volume, things that are really going to be more on a spectrum, things where we scientifically can say this is too much or this is too little, but between that there's this whole spectrum where people may fall, and that's okay, guys. That's one of the coolest things about this fitness journey, is that there's different ways to go about it. It doesn't take away from the fact that certain things are more optimum from a physiological perspective, meaning all things being equal, we put two people in the lab and have one person train one way and one person train another way, that, one person's going to get maybe faster, more optimal results. That, I'm not taking away from that. But the point is, you have to think about what's optimum from the individual perspective, what's best for someone psychologically. Like I said, I enjoy push-pull legs. It's probably my favorite way to train. I'm able to train full body because, one, I still enjoy that as well, but two, because I like the benefits of it over push-pull legs. That's why I'm able to do that. But if it's somebody who enjoys push-pull legs so much to where they would feel miserable if they're doing anything else but that, then let them do it. So long as they're progressively overloading in a caloric surplus, they're gonna build muscle, they're gonna get stronger, they're gonna be fine. And I don't want my channel to become that, guys. I don't want you guys to, like, and I'm not calling one out, but I know there's certain channels out there where this person will say something and they will back it with science, but then people act like it's the end all be all, like that's it. Anything that goes against it or steps outside of it is trash, and they'll attack people over, and it's just so silly and negative. It's not necessary, guys. And that's the thing, you can't fight negativity with negativity. Like, that doesn't work. That's like trying to fight misinformation with misinformation, right? Like, it doesn't do anything. It's understanding that, yes, is there a certain spectrum of what's optimal and what's not from a physiological perspective? Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you found something that works for you, you love it, you enjoy it, then you're good to go. And that's the thing, guys, if it's working for them, then you can assume that they are following those basic scientific principles that have to be there as far as caloric control and progressive overload. Otherwise, there would be no change. It wouldn't be working for them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about, and this, of course, talking about naturals. I'm not talking about people that are on like a crap load of drugs and they claim, oh, I'm just doing this, but it's really the drug doing the work. Nothing like that. But I just want to make that clear, just because, one, I'm very passionate about that. Like, I don't like people being overly dogmatic. It's weird. It's like I'm all about being simple, specific, scientific. But like I said, the whole point about being scientific is so that you can see everything that works versus what doesn't. Not so you can find this one thing that works and make it seem like if you're not doing this, you're trash. Like, that's not what I'm about, guys. So just wanted to make that clear. That's all I got to say. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know that you did. If you did not enjoy the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to get better. Like the video, share, subscribe. Keep it simple, specific, scientific. I'll catch y'all later.
I am the greatest.
Someone look color.